Happy New Year, everybody. We're gonna tackle some burgers and some hot dogs today. I've got the Rectech RTV 380 Bullseye. Loading in the oak wood pellets from Bear Mountain. Best pellets you can get out there, best brand. First meal of 2023. Might as well make it some burgers and hot dogs. So here we are. I've got a club pack. It's like 20 patties total. Quarter-pound patties. Chuck patties. I'm just going in there with some Rectech heifer dust for the rub. I didn't want to do anything else other than just one rub on these, and this is a fantastic beef rub. I especially love it on burgers. It's very low salt content, so you can pile it on there pretty good. It's got really good flavor. So into the Rectech we go with the first batch. I'm gonna do like 7, 7, and 6 at a time. Here we are, placing them into the Rectech. By the way, I have the Rectech rocking at 400 degrees, and I'm flipping them right at about 7 minutes per side at 400 degrees. They come out pretty good that way. A little bit of flame up every now and then, but it's totally expected. A lot of times what I like to do is put a drip pan between the grill grate on top of the heat deflector so I don't get any flame up, but I actually prefer the flame up flavor on my burger. That's the first batch. I just put the cheese on them. Coming in with the second batch, another 7 patties. Get that going. Smelling really good. Here's a close-up of the first batch. Cheese get nice and melted on top of that. I mean, just look at that. That just looked good. Getting a little flame up going on this second batch here. But again, on this Rectech, if you get a flame up like this, all you have to do is close it and it just turns off instantly. There's no air feeding the fire when you close it that way. I mean, the fan pretty much handles it. So I'm cheesing this second batch here with Kobe Jack, and I've got some white sharp cheddar. Pulling this second batch out so I can just let this burn down a little bit, and I can go ahead and finish it off with my next 6 patties. There's a close-up of the deliciousness. And there's my final 6 patties, guys. Same routine here, going 7 minutes per side. And then cheesing and take them out. They come out perfectly good like that. I've tried it many different ways. Temperature combinations. I've set multiple different timers. This one happens to be the one that works for me right here. 7 minutes per side at 400 degrees. I'm gonna slap the cheese on there. And pull them out. Here is the platter of burgers, guys. Doesn't that look good? But wait, there's more. I'm pulling out the slot dog machine. I love my slot dog tool. You guys can get it at slotdog.com. Coming in with some of these ballpark beef patties. Ballpark beef hot dogs. Excuse me. And I'm going to go ahead and slot them. A lot of times I do both sides, but this time I'm just going to do one side. I'm a little lazy. So I'm just going to go ahead and slot the one side. Gives it a nice little crosshatch pattern. And when you cook them, I mean, by this time I've got the Rectech down to 250. I backed it down to 250. I like to cook my hot dogs nice and slow like that. Especially when I slot them, because the lower the better, because they're gonna like inflate and just get really deep red color, and they just bloom with that slot tool. And they just look really, really good. This is what I'm talking about. Just take a look at that. And I've gone in here before and seasoned them after they bloom like that, so the seasoning goes down in there. But I didn't season this batch. They're perfectly good like that. Let's go ahead and eat, guys. here it is plated up. I've got my burger with lettuce, tomatoes, onions, mustard, and pickles. That white cheddar that I like. My hot dog, I just, don't judge me, I just put red onions and pickles and mustard in my hot dog. And I've got some air fried French fries right there, you guys. This was a fantastic meal. Happy New Year. Peace out. Catch you guys on the next one.